Today we're going to break down everything about the step you're seeing right now. You might know it by the name of POLLY pocket, X step, X out, or cross step. But let me tell you something. You've been lied to. All these names are wrong and are invented. I don't know where all these names come from or who labeled the step like this, but it's not right. This step is a variation of the Running Man, a foundational step we have in shuffling. So if you don't know the basic version of the Running Man yet, you can see this video right here because you'll need to know it in order to learn this variation properly. Now let's get started. In order to get the execution of this variation perfect, we'll need to be adding 3 layers of variation on top of the Running Man base. The first layer is weight placement. In the neutral Running Man, we have our weight placed in the middle, aligned here, so the weight is split 50-50 between the 2 legs. So we're going to change this layer and we'll align our weight with the back foot. And to do that correctly, our core, which is the part of our body that holds all our weight, we'll align it with the back foot. This way, we have to make sure the body is aligned here with this foot, and we need to feel that the leg is getting this pressure of the weight. So now we have some tension, and this way we feel we have the weight placement right. And now from here we'll do the Running Man, but maintaining our weight in the back. So, and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. You see my weight is aligned in my back leg all the time. Here, 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 here. This is not about bending the back, it's about having the core here. So you need to feel that your front leg has no weight at all, okay? And that would be the first layer. Now the second layer and change we're going to be applying is technique. So in the basic Running Man, we have both feet in a flat foot position. And in this variation, we'll be changing the technique, the part of our feet that is touching the ground when we finish the step. So the front one, instead of being flat foot, will be on the heel, and our standing foot, the back foot, will be a little bit on the toe. So instead of flat foot, yes, we go from both feet flat foot to front heel and toe, from here to here. And now we'll stack the 2 variation layers. So first one, aligning the weight in the back, here, moving the core. Second one, technique, heel here, toe here, and from here we'll go and normal Running Man intermediate position, and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 1 2 1 2. Now since we don't have weight in the front leg, our stomp will be much softer because we don't have the weight and we have less energy, less weight coming, so the stomp, it'll be softer naturally. So be okay if you're feeling this way, there's nothing wrong with that. We're almost there, only the third layer left, and is definition. I call this variable like this because it reflects where you're deciding to define your step when you're doing it. So for this variation of the Running Man, instead of finishing and defining it on the front like we do in the basic version of this step, like this, we'll do it diagonally. So we come here, this is the same definition, the same position. So with our right leg, we'll stomp diagonally to the left. So we're here, keep both legs looking to the same direction, aligned and parallel one from each other. From here, back leg comes up. Now we're looking to the front, and with the left leg, we'll stomp diagonally to the right. Now, remember, alignment, both feet looking to the same direction. Right now, going back to the middle, and we're in the starting position as before. And we'll be looping this diagonal definition, first right and then left. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, now we have to put together the 3 layers. So we'll be stacking now all of them. Running Man, remember, first weight in the back. I'll do it now to the front so you can see the diagonal layer, which is the last one we did. So remember, weight, recline more in the back, feel the tension, the weight, the back leg holding all your weight. Now technique, heel here, toe on the back, and now add the diagonals. So I have my left in the back, I come up, and now I stomp diagonally to my right because it's the left leg. So 1, now I come to the middle, back leg up, and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To refer to this variation is way more accurate saying diagonal or crossed running man on the heels, because we're actually describing what's happening, which is a base of a running man plus adding the stumps diagonally and stomping on the heels instead of flat foot. So that's a way more precise and accurate and correct way to name the steps. We can't put invented names to steps that already exist just because we want a fancy name for them. That's just wrong. So have it in mind, changing or adding a variation layer is already a change to the basic step. So when you name and want to refer to them, use the base of this step plus the changes you're doing on top of it. This way we'll all speak the same language and we'll stop having random names circulating in the community. And one last advice about variations before finishing this video. For your dance and creativity, it'll be much better to approach the variations like we did in this video, because this way all the tools and ideas you already have and know with the basic steps, you'll be able to associate those same things, those same ideas you already do with the basics with the variations, because in your mind, it's all the same step. Having different names for variations of the same step will only make your brain struggle to connect and relate ideas and concepts, because you'll be thinking in them as if they were different steps when in fact they're not. And that's it for this video. I hope you learned the variation of the running man right and you got a cool and useful idea on how to approach variations. Don't forget to subscribe or you'll get this variation wrong when you wake up and try it tomorrow morning. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in this video right here. Bye.